Hey Cancers, welcome to your video for the month of May 2019. I'm really excited to be getting these messages out for you guys. If you are a first-time viewer here, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're not a first-time viewer, welcome back. Thank you for also being here. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love hearing your feedback. I love hearing that the messages are resonating with you guys. Any thoughts that you guys have, I'm open to hearing. So please don't be a stranger, don't be shy. Feel free to comment. I will try to get to as many of them as I can. If you would like to be notified of when I upload videos, just hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. I do have a special video coming for a very special trip that I recently took, so be on the lookout for that. If you're interested in following my social media, that is in the description bar as well as information on how to book a private session with me. So I hope you guys have had an amazing month of April thus far. I hope Pluto retrograde hasn't been too rough. Ooh, we also have Saturn retrograde coming up. Yeah. So let's see if Spirit has any messages about these things, because they're kind of a big deal, right? The outer planets going into retrograde. Those tend to last for a while. So anyway, enough shuffling. Let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have? Whoa. What messages do you have for Cancers for the month of May 2019? Messages for Cancers for the month of May 2019. Please make it clear. So you have the card Flexibility. Okay. Spirit, what do Cancers need to be flexible about for the month of May 2019? Please make it clear. Messages you have for Cancer. Please make it clear and for their highest and greatest good. Ooh. Shuffling is a bit messy today. All right, let's go ahead and start. Just gonna cut the deck. At the center of your reading, you have the Three of Cups, the World, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay. So first message that I'm seeing that's just kind of jumping out at me here is this center row. At the center, as I said, you have the Three of Cups. So right off the bat, this is telling me that some of you Cancers may be involved in a love triangle. Some of you are involved in a love triangle that was voluntary, and some of you are finding out or have some sort of feeling that you are involved in a love triangle involuntarily. Some of you may have suspicions that your partner is cheating and that there is a third person present in the relationship. And it's interesting because above that you have, as I said, the Eight of Swords. So some of you are really taking this experience and you're taking it hard. Some of you, excuse me, some of you are coming at this from the perspective of something being wrong with you. You're thinking to yourself, why would my partner do this? Why is my partner cheating? You know, I was set up to think these certain things about us and about our relationship, and it's turning out not to be true, and you're feeling like there's something wrong with you, like you are broken, which of course is not the case. At the bottom you have the Five of Cups. So a lot of you guys are... The energy that I feel is that there's a bit of an obsession over it. And the obsession I feel is tied to the misunderstanding on the other person's part of your worth. You're having a hard time fathoming how your partner could do this to you. Some of you are feeling, with this Eight of Swords here, you're feeling very powerless. You're feeling very, you're feeling helpless. You're feeling sort of like in a mood of self-victimization. I don't want you guys to, I don't want you to worry. I certainly don't want you to think that there's something wrong with you, because there's not. You do have Judgment here. So this person is definitely going to get what's coming to them. You don't need to worry about that. It's not your job to deliver justice or to be judge and jury. Of course, you are entitled to your anger. You are entitled to your sadness with the Five of Cups here. But for the month of May, I want you guys to trust that the universe is going to deliver that justification or that judgment to this person or people, because I feel like for some of you, the other two people, they very much know what they're doing. And you're the odd person out. You're the person that's kind of out of the loop. I feel like for some of you, the other two people definitely know that there is a game being played and that you are the joke. And you're the one that's sort of, as I said, being left out of the loop. So for the month of May, really try to focus on ways that you can make space and be flexible. Make space for, first of all, you may have to come to an understanding that you're never going to receive an apology from this person or these people. It just may never happen. And so you need to make space for that. There needs to be a sort of forgiveness and a flexibility for that on your end. For some of you, for the month of May, I would encourage you to make space for other more important things in your life, because you have a lot of really great energy around you. It's just that some of you are very heavily focused on this unfortunate circumstance. You have the World, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. So for one thing with the Hermit here, I see a lot of you guys using this experience or using this time to really dive deep and to, to rediscover, if you will, that beautiful Cancerian nature that makes you who you are. I feel a lot of you reconnecting with yourselves, and taking this circumstance, for those of you to whom it applies, taking this circumstance and really doing the work, doing the shadow work, dealing with the trauma of it, and not to say that it's not going to phase you, but you're not going to allow it to deter you from, for one, the blessings that you have with the wheel, because you're going to realize that this isn't the end of the world. This isn't the end of the road for you. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but there are obviously a lot more circumstances and experiences to be had in life, not just this. And so you're not going to allow this person or these people to have that sort of emotional or energetic control over you. A lot of you are going to be focusing on work and transmuting the energy in a way that is beneficial for your money, in a way that is beneficial for your resources. A lot of you are going to be connecting with people that can further your cause. Some of you may be even looking at a promotion or some sort of raise for the month of May. And this is what I'm saying about some of you having an idea or a cause, with the Ace of Wands here, sort of representing a burst of a new inspiration, a burst of energy, a burst of motivation. So I see a lot of you overcoming this for the month of May. For others of you that are not dealing with the circumstance that was mentioned here in the center, Three of Cups for you could mean networking, as I said, finding people with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands and the World, finding people and connecting with people that can further your cause for the month of May. Some of you are very heavily focused on just doing you. Like I feel like a lot of you, the phrase that just came to mind is secure the bag. A lot of you are focused on securing the bag for the month of May. Additional messages for Cancers. What else does Cancer need to know for the month of May? Please make it clear. That was an awful shuffle. Okay, let's try that one more time. All right, cool. So looking at your second layer in the center, you have the Lovers. Wow. The Moon card. The Nine of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. The Strength card. The Seven of Cups, and the Justice card. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right, Cancer. So at the center, as I said, you have the Lovers. Some of you are looking at a marriage proposal for the month of May, if that's something that you have been wondering about or waiting for, if you've been wanting or needing some sort of sign for that. Hi, consider this your sign. Others of you may be looking at moving in with your partner. Others of you may be meeting someone. You may have someone making an offer to you on a romantic level in the month of May. Some of you may be, Lover's card to me kind of represents, it could kind of fall under the category of three things. It could either be, excuse me, my voice is like going in and out. It could either be new love coming in. It could be moving on to the next phase of your relationship, which could be marriage. But it can also mean kids, moving on to the next phase and having kids. So if some of you Cancerians out there have been trying to have kids, you've been trying to conceive, May may be the month for you. Some of you may be giving birth in the month of May. So just be on the lookout for that. Congratulations to those of you who are finding new love, getting married, or having babies. Congrats. Okay. Okay, so message at the top here, you have the Moon card. You have the Nine of Cups. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the message that I'm getting in this top layer for some of you is that some of you are really wanting, you're wanting to level up financially. You're wanting to level up as far as your resources, as far as having extra money to spend. That's what the Nine of Cups kind of represents here, is being kind of comfy and cozy, of course emotionally, but I don't know, this couch that he's sitting on to me looks kind of luxurious. So some of you are wanting more. However, with the Page of Pentacles, the energy that I'm feeling from this Page of Pentacles is that, I mean, even if you're looking at it from a traditional tarot hierarchy, if you will, there's the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So when you're looking at the Page of Pentacles here, it's like you're wanting this emotional stability. You're wanting this emotional stability that comes from financial security, but Page, it's like you know that you're not getting enough, or you're not getting what all you need, money and resource wise. So I hope this is making sense. With the Moon card being here as well, it's like you guys are beating yourself up because you know that like you're not making what you should, or you're not living the life that you want to live, in terms of finances, in terms of comfortability, and being stable and things like that. But with the Moon card being here, as I said, for some of you, I feel like it is your, it's your, and I apologize if this sounds harsh, but it's your, not disregard, but it is your, it's you continuing to settle for what you're not worth, if that makes sense. Moon card represents things that we cannot see, things that are hidden. It also represents the feminine, sort of like nurturing, soft side of us. And so with these two opposing each other on this top row here, I'm feeling that like what you're getting and what you want are not matching up, because there's a disconnect as far as actually going for what you're worth and demanding it and being very unapologetic about it. That's what'll get you to the Nine of Cups. I felt like that was very long-winded, but I hope that makes sense. Yeah, because you also have the Four of Pentacles here. So Four of Pentacles kind of represents being in a position where you kind of have to pinch pennies, or it's sort of an energy of having to be frugal, because you are fearful of not having the resources that you need. You're fearful of things running out, things of that nature. So this is the energy that I feel that a lot of you Cancerians have been in, is this energy of doubt, this energy of, you know, just kind of getting by and making ends meet. Whereas, you know, this is where you're wanting to be. You're wanting to be comfortable. You're wanting to not have to worry. You're wanting to not have anxiety and doubt and things of that nature. So month of May, especially with Saturn retrograde and Pluto retrograde and all of these outer planets going into retrograde, use this time with the Moon card here to do some deep work as far as examining your subconscious beliefs, first of all, in regards to money. Are you fearful of money? Do you have, like, what is your belief towards money? Do you believe that money is power? Do you believe that, you know, you have to have money to be someone in the world? You know, examine your feelings and your energies toward money. And why perhaps you may not be attracting all that you need. You have the Strength card at the bottom here, followed by the Seven of Cups, and the Justice card. So Seven of Cups is kind of making me feel like a lot of you, you are sort of chasing, you're in the midst of the journey of chasing a dream and figuring out what your path is. And you've done a lot of things that you know for sure that you don't like, you're not interested in, it's not your path. You've done some things that are like, okay, this might be it. And then you've done, you know, there are some things that you haven't gotten to yet, but you're on this journey, you're on this path. And people may look at you and think that you're silly. But, you know, at least in your eyes, you're going for it and you're living your life. And at least you're doing the work so that you will know when the end of the journey comes, you will know this is what I want to do for sure, because you've tried it all, you've done it all. And not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people have that bravery to say, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do everything that I can to see where my heart is. And then I'm going to put my whole self into that. And that's what Cancer is all about. Cancer is all about the way things feel and feeling it 1,000,000%. And so a lot of you, I feel, are looking for that thing that makes sense to you on an emotional level. And I don't want you to be discouraged by people that are trying to push you off of your path, because you have, first of all, you've come a long way. And second of all, you know, this has been able to, you know, being on this journey and being on this path has been able to afford you a lot of courage and a lot of strength, and a lot of bravery. So for that, you should never apologize. I feel like a lot of you are going to find exactly what it is that you're looking for, because, I mean, you're trying all of these things. One of them has to be it, right? Like, it just has to be it. And that's where I feel that a lot of you guys are at. So keep on pushing on, Cancer. I applaud you, and I am here for you. All right. I think that's all I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys got something out of this. Be sure, as I said, to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.